And we are live.
Just gonna play some music because we don't have any intro.
Next week we will. We will, I promise.
Nothing like some elevator music.
This one's called Feeding the Ducks.
New school elevator music. Yeah.
Feeding the Ducks. Oh man. What's up, people? How's it going? Let's see how many people we get in here. We'll give it a little bit of time, just
You're doing it. Yeah, doing an announcement in there.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing one right now. Are you doing it, Tim?
No, you got it. I'll do it in the Moth one.
Cool. Yeah, exciting. I'm stoked to finally be able to jump into this and start talking about it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, that's for sure.
I haven't even gotten the chance to whoop Forge's ass yet in the game.
I know. It's coming.
It's impossible. Please. Graham gave me the cheat codes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Yeah,
It's gonna
you
be
got
funny.
a little button mash. LB, X.
It's just my log. I'm just invincible with my login, is what it gave me. So It's gonna be a good one.
Even Wave, how we doing?
What's up, Even Wave? How's it going?
Well, shoot. We what did we jump into? We did the first gameplay. We launched that video today. Did you get a chance to watch that yet?
No, man. I've been out and about, so I'm gonna want to see that.
I can showcase a little bit of it right now.
Yeah, well, let's play a little bit now, and then we'll play a little bit later while we're waiting on some people. So why don't you just pull some of it up now?
Let's go to this one here.
Yeah, so this is Vox Battles for the few people that are on here, and essentially most of the people that are watching are going to be Vox, enthusiasts, owners know of Vox through Gala, and essentially Graham, Cryptogram on Discord, as some people know him, or probably most people know him as that are going to be listening to this.
I had to restart.
He created this battle arena, essentially, utilizing your Vox, right?
Hey,
go ahead.
I'm gonna get in there while Forge is talking. I'm just gonna share my screen and I can play.
Yeah, do it.
Okay,
that sounds great.
Yeah,
keep going.
Yeah, so it's a battle arena, and it's way different from the first time that I saw it. So Graham had one a few years ago. Like I want to say this was after GV1, or it might have been before GV1. I can't remember when it was, but we were doing some stuff with Blackharp, and I had talked to him, and I was just like, oh, this is really cool, man. This is doing great. And he's like, hey, I'll just make you a little skinned one for Blackharp. And then you can play some stuff in it and, kind of run around and do some things. And so he did, which was really cool. And it's completely different now. Like, it's completely different. So so right now he just has these uploaded, right? So these are some Voxes that he's gotten the files from and he's uploaded in there, correct?
Yep.
John Wallace is coming for you. Watch out.
Yeah, so it's it's cool essentially, and you can see, when you go in and you're like selecting your character, you can see, okay, you can see who it belongs to. Like you could be playing with one of Forge's Voxes that he got access to, right? And so I think the idea is down the road being able to have this to where, people with access to the game can potentially or have an ability to get their Vox in the game. So, they can play with their very own character. Just starting to build out the ability for people to start, utilizing their assets across partner projects like this. It's fun to see. And, like Graham has said many times before in our conversations with him, this is a very early stage, right? I mean, this is like pre-alpha, like pre-alpha, this is.
Which is what we want at the collective, right? We want to bring the stuff in that is early on. It's not a completed product. Now, maybe there is a completed product or close to it that, you know, might come about that we want to bring in as be a part of the collective. But the fact that this is community made and ran and everything's done in that sense is exciting for me, and, you know, pushing this to the collective itself, because it is 100% community, right? And so bringing it over here, having the community play, and then as we implement different aspects of earn potential with, you know, collective coin and whatnot internally. First again, I think he's just playing a recorded video of the earlier time. But, you know, this allows the community to come in and help Graham make this a kick-ass game. I mean, at some point in time, I know he wants the ability to be able to link your wallet, and so you'll be able to just upload your own Vox into this and play with your Vox. That's one of mine. Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean,
By the way, does that not look like Mike McCarthy?
It does have a little little McCarthy in there.
I'm just saying, I was like, this is like made after Mike McCarthy. I remember when I got that one, I was like, oh dude, that's like McCarthy straight up. When earnings, Gala Note Guide. Just kidding, sort of. Well, essentially, there's a lot of things that are going to come down, right? We have hopefully we will be doing the raise will be going live soon. And once that first round is done and the GG token's been distributed, then this is actually going to go to a vote to those GG token holders, right? So part of the, you know, reason of being a GG token holder is that you get a vote on these things to bring these type of projects into the collective. Mm-hmm. And, you know, with that, we've already been implementing different earning mechanics that are very similar to what the Moff's got going on. We have a few extra stuff and a couple different things as well that we want to implement. But essentially, you know, as it grows, as we move forward, hopefully, you know, there's earnings and rev share that come through really quick. You know, the collective coin, which is just a database token, is going to be earned and used maybe even before the GG token is done. Like, we might get that thing going because you don't have to have the GG token for that, and just give some people some opportunities to earn that. So yeah, kind of exciting.
No, 100%. And yeah, and like you said, just to kind of reiterate that point is, you know, we've you know, come to an agreement with Graham with basically saying, hey, you know, we think this is a great project that we think the community would potentially, you know, be really interested in. Let's help support each other in the time being. And then if the community decides, hey, we want to full-heartedly bring this project in and support him and, you know, bring him in as a part of the Gala Collective itself, they get to make that decision down the road.
Right. Exactly.
We want to be able to start forging these relationships and start building out, you know, this mutually beneficial, you know, system we're trying to create within the Gala Collective for developers wanting to bring their games to the community and the community being able to utilize their assets in game. So it really is
and the way you said that too is we don't want to be the ones that make the decision. We're setting this up as a potential project for the community. We've you know, vetted the people and kind of the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and we think it'll be a good fit. But ultimately, it's going to come down to the GG token holders as being the voice that's heard again.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs to up the AI in there, make it a little bit harder.
It is totally the AI. That's such a hard. It's such a hard balance for the AI. I will say though, you get some real people in there. It's a legit little working game, man. It's fun.
We should set up something maybe early next year, kind of mess around with it and set up a tournament style to win a Vox.
Oh, 100%.
I got a Vox in mind already that I should put up for this, and just do straight tournament style, you know, before March Madness hits, you know, so we get our Jan Madness in.
Uh-huh.
100%.
I think that'd be fun, man. Like,
I mean, you're sitting here. Come on, we could do so much. Get it on the leaderboards, get the API, get all that shit on there. We're getting collective. You win collective coin. we're throwing Voxes around. The collective owns its own Voxes that are in all these games. Like we can, it's getting me pumped.
Yeah, man, this is fun stuff.
Well, and one thing I want to show as well is just, let me pull it up here.
I can take mine off.
The game is going to be shared, or the game is going to be on Steam. So, you can wish list it right now. And, wish listing is really the easiest thing you can do to just support Graham independently. Essentially, the more wish lists it gets on Steam, the higher likelihood more people get to see it. And so, it's a great way to just support someone in the community that's trying to build a project for everyone to be able to use.
Yeah, as GG token holders, we're gonna want we want this game to get everybody to wish list it as well.
Yeah.
For the collective.
I should drop the link in these comments for that so people can go to it.
Yes.
Definitely wish list it. Gala No Guide asks, was approval needed from Gala to use the Vox images and the name Vox? So the understanding is that you own your Vox and you can use it however you want. Now, if you disparage Gala or the Vox Collectibles name itself, there could be lawsuits that come about it. But Graham has already spoke with Gala themselves, and they've basically given him the blessing, right? Go ahead, go forth, my son, and have a fun time. So
yeah. Well, and I think they've been. I think you would hope at least that Gala would want to start seeing people doing these types of things. I mean, it just brings.
Oh, yeah.
It's just better for the entire ecosystem. It's better for anyone that's a part of these niche NFT communities if they're not exposed to the entire Gala ecosystem. I mean, as people are potentially waiting for Voxverse or whatever that may be, let's give them something in the meantime that they can get their hands on and have a good time with while we help support and do what we can to get to the next stage of what Vox can be.
So I know we got some Steam keys. When do we think these people we might be able to hand out some Steam keys for people to play? Did Graham say? He's flying right now. Otherwise, he'd be on here with us.
Yeah. So I know that initially, he just gave us kind of internally, us three, some keys, so we could kind of mess around and start testing out, the multiplayer capabilities. I know that he needed to be able to test essentially the support of the network and making sure that he had that built out correctly before he wanted to go to that next stage of getting to 10, 20 people, what that might look like. But in our last conversation, he said, kind of the very beginning of the year, he thinks so probably in the next week or two right after the holidays. I think we should be able to really start pushing this out and getting into the hands of some people who want to start playing and hop on some streams and start trash talking. And
so a question I have is, are you only going to let GG token holders play?
What do you mean?
I don't know yet, I guess. I don't know.
The answer is no.
I don't think so. I mean,
no. You want everybody to play it.
Yeah.
I think the earning side is going to probably come down to the GG token holders, right?
So. Or there could be a potential ability for, as we roll through the alpha stages, beta stages, what that may look like.
Yeah.
GG token holders might get early access to a degree. That's one of the perks of being in the ecosystem is you should be able to get in and test these projects and give your feedback on, whether it's as simple as, hey, I don't like this movement mechanic, or there's a bug with this if you try to do X, Y, and Z. That's a benefit we want to be able to provide the people that are ingrained in the community.
Yep, for sure. What else? I mean, what else is this all these guys at the Vox Battles? Or can we talk about anything else? Can we talk about anything else?
I think what we can talk about is the idea here. The idea here is, like, you can see now you have Voxverse, right? It's like these Voxes are their own little 3D characters. They're their own 3D models. Each one is their own special little character. And we're seeing the power of being able to get them working for us in any game that we want, right? So so whether it be a racing game or a zombie game, right? Like we can build our own Vox first because we own them. They're ours. Like we own these Voxes. We can do what we want with them and get them working for us. And so like that's just a little sneak peek in what we want. And it's like, well, it's fuck. There are Voxes. We fucking spent 0.888 ETH on them. You know, it's like let's create the Vox first that we want. Gala can create the Vox first that they want, and we have the power as well to get these Voxes into the metaverse that we're envisioning. Like, oh, you see a horse racing game because you have the Walking Dead horses. Okay, cool. Like, you see a a whole animal game based on all the animal Voxes. Make it happen. Let's go. Let's build this shit. Like, we have the models. You have the FBX files in the Vox collectibles thing. Like, let's get those 3D models to work for us.
Yeah, we've went into depth with a lot of ideas, just stemming off of this into the whole idea of, obviously you talk about Roblox. Roblox is ginormous, but the concept and idea of what they're doing is pretty revolutionary in the gaming industry. And I think with owning your assets, like with the Voxes themselves, it makes perfect sense to be able to start to add those different things, different games throughout for your characters, and it also opens up the opportunity to make people to make more, assets to go on top of this, to go into these games potentially. I mean, why in this Vox battle game could there not be, special weapons that become NFTs down the road that, you could implement and grow the game itself? So there's so many ideas we've talked about since, approaching, Graham with this, and then, just pushing it a lot in the development side of things. But
I mean, that's my head instantly goes like, I want to build the Roblox, the Roblox version of Vox. I thought Vox was going to do that to begin with. I thought that's what Vox first was going to be. I think they might go that way. We don't know it, but they're not talking to us. We don't know it, so it's like, why not build it ourselves? Let's do it. Let's get this going.
I mean, speaking of that, did anybody post this in the Vox Discord?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was gonna say there's a lot of Vox owners in there.
No, they're actually they've been talking a little bit.
Well, and I even messaged Vera Awesome even got back to me in the kind of moderator chat for Vox, because I asked, I was like, hey, we have this project we're wanting to kind of announce in here. It's a community member that has essentially built a Vox Battlers. Is that okay? And they're like, you're good. Thanks for asking. Like, go for it. So
yeah,
I think there's, like I said, he's doing it the right way. He's not doing it to disparage or discourage Gala in any sort of, facility. Well, he's just trying to build on top of what's already there.
I talked to McCarthy about that same thing. Like, what's his thoughts if somebody were to come in and utilize, your Miranda's NFTs and make a, my idea was to make a kind of Chris Blackburn's idea was a ship battle. I thought of more of like a Risk type game, board game with your Miranda's assets, type of situation. And he's like, dude, any type of game like that, he's like, I fully support them. Anybody making any type of secondary game, use those assets, use them, right? That you bought them, use them, make a cool game. All it does is bring more eyes to Miranda's, brings more eyes to Gala. I mean, all it does is help everybody out. So
yeah, Albert asked. Yeah, we both clicked it.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, like so Vox is, what's beautiful about this is, so Cryptogram has taken the initiative, worked his ass off, and put the work in to build this game. This is just the beginning, right? He chose Vox. He loved Vox. He loved the idea. He fell in love with his Voxes and he brought them to life. That's just the beginning, right? Like come on, like I'm a big Spider Tanks guy. I'm bought in. I want to make that game and that ecosystem succeed. I've been plotting a tank battle game. Bringing in your tank NFTs and like changing, bringing the massive community aspect back to Gala, like getting an entire ecosystem built from the community, from our minds, what we envision. We were sold on a dream with a lot of these games. But really what happened was we kind of created the image in our own heads of what this was going to end up being, and for a lot of us it didn't end up being exactly what we thought it was, and so now it's like we're in the driver's seat, like let's create what we were envisioning this entire time.
Yeah.
And one thing to clarify as well is you don't have to be a Vox owner to play the game.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, in case that was potentially lingering in anyone's head.
Not right now, for sure, because the FBX files that have been uploaded are just files that he's gotten permission to use, which some of them are mine, and he had his own, and there's quite a few other people that have lent him their FBX files so he can use them within the game, and you'll be able to use those to battle when you come in and play the battle. Long term, as we help develop and move this down the road, would be to connect your wallet, use your Vox that you have, and then at some point in time, we're going to implement a pink sheet, right? A pink sheet battle,
like a pink slip.
You're going to get your damn. You're going to get your pink slips. You're going to get your pink slips one day. We're gonna battle it out. You're gonna sign a contract where you have your Vox versus my Vox, and then I'm gonna own all of Tim's Voxes. Yeah, somebody's gonna build that for you one day. You're gonna get it. No, I think that's a good point, or a good transition. Though, is like, this is a Steam game at first, right? Like,
yeah,
this is what I really like about the concept here is battle royales are big. It's this is going to be a Hunger Games style battle royale, with Among Us style lobbies, where there'll be lobbies that you join, and you can join. You and 12 of your or 11 of your friends come in and play each other and battle it out. So it's free to play. That's the point. No NFTs needed right now. Not free to play. Sorry, you buy it on Steam and then you play, and it's like this is completely Web 2 right now, and then we're going to work and transition to Web 3, like a Web 3 integration in the future.
What's the cost of the game right now?
Good question.
I mean,
the talks.
I would say right now it's 0 because the game's not even technically live. I know he's kind of floated the idea of, okay, does he just want to charge for the game outright? Should there be a free version? Then you can buy if you want extra biomes or extra characters or whatever that may look like, extended inventory, almost a premium version of the game. Maybe that might have an associated cost.
I'm thinking base. Well, he's thrown out, if we do the base, it's between $8 and $15. So maybe just call it a $9.99. Maybe. Well, but that's definitely in the talks as well. We'll figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know first and foremost, and he has said this more often than once, he's focused on making it fun and exciting before he's going to worry about monetizing it, right?
Well, I'm throwing this out here. I think for all GG token holders, it should be made free.
Yeah.
So
I would agree with that idea.
Yeah. No, I completely agree, and figure out a way to get Steam keys to all the holders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can do that.
Yeah.
I was testing out earlier because X, you can now type in X and it'll actually pull over now. It used to not do that. Just like 2 weeks ago, it didn't do that, but it does now.
What do you mean?
When you type in the comments on X, Twitter.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. It pulls over on. Oh yeah. I got it.
I totally flip streams on you, but I was just like,
I was like, okay.
Is it showing it in the StreamYard chat?
Yeah, look above Albert's. I just did that off my Twitter.
The Vox owner rejoice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean this is just the first stage of what's to come with Vox Battles, right? We're excited.
Yeah, I think so. The next thing we're going to do is get Graham on here and do more of an AMA get some more information down. A lot of the stuff, we're going to keep internal until the GG token is distributed. So that'll be 90 days after we go live to those GG token holders, and then they're going to get the information on a lot of this stuff. Like right now, we'll show you the game and you can play and that kind of thing. But then as it opens up, we want it to be for those token holders to be, the ones that are able to, get that information. So, Nonstop Poker asks, how can we get GG tokens? Is it easy to purchase GG tokens? So we're doing a raise with Seed Starter, and we're just waiting on the final legal stuff to get through before that goes live, which should be hopefully soon. I mean, we've gotten basically the nod for the last final pieces, and then it's just a matter of hitting the go button. So hopefully, either right towards the end of this year or right in the beginning of next year, we'll get that to go live. It'll run 90 days, or if we raise the full amount, it'll close once we raise that full amount. But yeah, that's how you get the GG tokens to start with.
Yeah, just if you're not in our Discord, join our Discord, or follow us on our socials. There will be more than enough information pushed out on. Once we're live, we will make it very, very well known that we are rocking and rolling. So
yep,
we're right on the cusp. But cool. Yeah, I mean, I know that was kind of the majority of what I really wanted to be able to touch on today. Showcase. And this is an example. As much as we're incredibly excited to be bringing this project, but we want everyone in the community to see. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to support these independent developers coming in. So if anyone else has projects that they think are interesting and they want to bring, I mean, we want to look at everything. We want to see what you guys have. We know there's a lot of smart people out there. Graham's been amazing and super dedicated in his own personal time, and we couldn't be more happy that he's the first one we get to, really try to support. And
it's full community from the ground up, dude. It's super cool. So. By the way, I just want to give a shout out to Blake and the most impressive sweatshirt I think I've ever seen. I think it's amazing.
Costco?
Is it Costco? Dude, I'm not. Costco. I literally wanted to say something. I'm like, are you Costco branded right now?
Dude, I haven't. Wait for this.
No, look, and I love it so much because me and my wife were in Costco. We love Costco. It's our.
Yes. Kirkland.
We literally were like, you know what? We love Costco so much that we would wear Kirkland stuff.
Well, so my mom bought me that black one as a joke, but it was super nice material. I was like, I love this sweatshirt. And then my sister saw this one at Costco, and she was there a couple weeks ago and was like, I got a gift for you. She's like, now you have two. I was like, I love it.
That's amazing. Rusty Spork says Dogecoin is the future. Future of what? I own some Dogecoin. I have some in my wallet.
How do we make GG token a meme coin?
I don't know if you can make me a GG token a meme coin. I guess you can meme it somehow, but in reality, GG token actually has utility. So most meme coins don't have anything for utility.
Yeah, they don't do anything. This is a governance token.
The actual, it's not even just governance; it's revenue share.
Royalty share.
Legit royalty share, revenue share. So, we're starting it off with utility that's going to go into it. So,
hey, $10 per meme you can make for GG token.
Albert, no, we're just doing. It is going to be a $1 per token sale. Simple, clean and cut. We're not doing any sort of box opening or anything like that. At least for now, for the time being, for this sale. At some point down the road, who knows what's going to happen, but for now, no. But
we lost Forge.
Yeah, we lost him to the void.
Yes. The call.
I guess, is there anything else, Tim, you were kind of wanting to touch on today?
Nope. No, I think we're good, man. We're
yeah.
Let's get on and once we get some more stream keys, we I guess we can get me, you, Forge, Deadly, and then Graham all in a game in a lobby and get 5 people in there and start playing. I really do want to see once we can get a full 12-person lobby test that out, really like stream that, show people what that looks like, what it would be,
100%.
what it looks like playing with your friends, how all that would work. So, yeah, we'll keep playing, keep showing gameplay, and keep going.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, yeah, I guess let's just wrap it there. Obviously, any other questions you guys might have, reach out to us on social media. Make sure you're joining our. I'll post our Discord link in here as well, just so people have it. Make sure you join our Discord. There's, a lot of great conversation going in there. We would just want to facilitate healthy conversation between everyone. No matter what you want to talk about, what you want to say, what your opinions are, feel free to come talk and just be respectful and let's keep the good times rolling, man.
And if you're not respectful, we'll settle it in Vox Battles.
Meet me on the field.
Take you out. Show you who's boss. I'm just kidding.
All right, man. Well,
all right. See y'all.
I guess, yeah. Forrest, is there anything else you wanted to?
No. I had to go. My dog just did some weird stuff and was like shaking, so I had to go check it out.
Yes, so. Go take care of the doggy.
Yeah.
Dog's okay. Dog will be fine. Yep. Nope. I'm all good, man. Let's we'll end it and we'll chat with more about all this stuff later on.
Yep. See you guys later.
All right.
All right. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.